Welcome. I'm Laura Hayden and this is Pairings, where I pair wine with shoes, not wine with food, because I love wine and shoes. For my third time out, I have chosen Pinot Noir, which is a beautiful grape. It's a sexy grape, it's a feminine grape, and it's a persnickety grape. If it was a starlet, she would be a pain in the neck, but then turn in a beautiful performance and then forgive her for everything. Growers hate this varietal because it is very difficult. It likes very particular weather and soil and regions. It grows particularly well in Burgundy, France, which is probably the most famous area for Pinot Noir. Also in Oregon and California, parts of Washington, New Zealand, and Australia. It has a very thin skin, so it burns easily and it doesn't like too much mildew or frost. Anyhow, when it's done well, it's fantastic. Unfortunately, you have to spend a little more money to get a good Pinot Noir because it is a challenging grape to do well. Cheap Pinot Noir is disgusting. Don't bother, buy something else. It got really popular after the movie Sideways, where Merlot took a tank and then Pinot Noir was elevated. Merlot is still a perfectly fine varietal. It was just a movie, people. You can drink Merlot. It is often very transparent in the glass, but don't think it's a light wine. It is not a light wine. When it's done well, it has great acidity and tannin. It pairs well with food, really well with food. It's one of the red wines that goes well with hearty fish. Your big game meats, you're still going to want your big Syrahs or Zinfandels or punch-in-the-face cabs. Anyhow, but it's a grandparent as well. It's been around for 2,000 years. It is a varietal that gave birth to Pinot Gris and Syrah. It is also the varietal that they use in rosé champagne, at least a lot of rosé champagnes, particularly ones from Burgundy, or has to be for the ones from Burgundy. And also, it has been referred to many times by sommeliers as sex in the glass. So there you go. The shoes I chose to go with these are very tenacious in my life. They're sexy and lacy and beautiful and feminine. I first encountered them in the Heathrow airport, where I had a 5-hour layover and I wasn't even supposed to be in the Heathrow airport, but travel woes. So I went shopping like you do, and I tried them on and they're beautiful. But anybody knows me knows I don't need any more shoes, so I said, no shoes, you cannot come home with me. Then I went to Scotland, and from Scotland I saw them again, and I said, no. Then in Dublin, I saw them again, and I said, oh, you're still pretty, not bringing you home. I don't need any more black strappy sandals. So I got home, opened my computer. What happens? Pop-up ad, Kirk Geiger. Luxury shoe brand from London, started in 1963, makes beautiful shoes. Not that popular in the United States yet, but I bet he will be because his shoes are gorgeous. Then I finally said, fine, you win shoes, you win. You're coming in to the fold, and I don't even know where I'm gonna wear you. Turns out they pair beautifully with a gorgeous cocktail dress I've worn many times with these fantastic shoes, so I'm glad that I have them and I love them. And just like a Pinot Noir, sometimes you just gotta say yes. All right, this has been Pairings. If you want some wine, I sell wine. You want to talk about wine, you want to learn about wine, give me a message and we can set all of that up. Yeah, until next time, cheers.